Round one, fight.
Good evening, folks. How are we? I hope we're all well. Thanks for dropping by. First things first, as always, let's grab a beer. The first beer this evening is a Stella Artois, because it'd be rude not to, people. Yes, just checking I've got my mic on. It's all working. Just let me know, as always, guys, can you hear me and everything else? And hopefully I'm all clear. Now I'm going to be setting up a few different screens tonight. We've got a few different things happening on the stream, so we'll be going through all of that. And obviously, do let me know in the comments how I'm sounding. Anyway, let's crack the beer, most importantly. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh. So there we go. Right. Okay. Onwards and upwards, people. Who we got in tonight? Let's take a look. Andy, how you doing, Andy? I hope you're all well and good. Mrs. OG, little OG, welcome on board, guys. They support me. That's brilliant, isn't it? Who else we got? Let's have a look through here. Andy Appleyall, yeah, mentioned you, Andy, sir. Thank you. Jerome, great videos. Now I want a beer. Well, Jerome, it'd be rude not to, sir. You knew that already. Who else we got? Jerome, Tripe and Onions. Evening, OG and chat. Good evening, Tripe and Onions. Welcome aboard, sir. Right, okay, so without further ado, we're going to get into it now. We're going to start doing the things that we're going to be doing. Now, obviously, I've got a few bits to do, and in between each sort of thing, I'm going to be clicking some buttons and things. But hey ho, I hope your weekend's been good. We've had a particularly good weekend, and we're going to kick off the stream tonight with something Mrs. OG is not keen on. She doesn't like this, okay? But evening, Brad. How are you, sir? Hope you're all well. She's not keen on this, and it's Games Master. We're doing episode 2. So let me get the screen ready for that, guys and girls, of course. So let's get ourselves a bit of that goodness going on. Right, okay. Let's just check the sound on that. We got the sound for the video on that one, and let's just change that to that. Okay, to that. Clickety click, and all that stuff. Right, okay, so we've got that on now. Yep, so what we're going to do is Games Master. This is episode 2. Now, most of us, I would imagine, know Games Master. It was quite good. Patrick Moore was the voice of Not Doom. He was the man who knew everything about every game, you know. The days before the internet, people, when we had to go and watch TV shows or write letters into magazines to get answers to our problems there on the games and stuff. Oh, how times have changed, my people. How times have changed. Now, before we get into this, one thing I want everyone to listen out for during it is, I think, as these shows progressed and as they went on, I think the sexual innuendos that got said in them, I think they just sort of started creeping in more and more often, and I think they sometimes must have just seen how far they could go with them, you know what I mean? So anyway, quick hello to people. Who else we got in? A young Badger, evening, how you doing, buddy? Topped off nicely with United win today in Derby. Ah, right, in the Derby. Oh, United won. I don't know, I didn't look at the football final scores. This is going to be fun. I hope so, Colonel Ward, my friend. And Nugs, my man Nugs is in. Nugs is over in Thailand. Massive supporter of the channel. Really love you, Nugs. You're a top man, mate. Anyway, he was in on the last one for this. So let's get to it. We're going to watch this bit of Games Master, episode 2. And we're off ski with it, people. I'll turn the sound up a bit. And I'll be pausing it at various points. And I'll be jumping in. Just let me know how's the sound levels between the Games Master and me. Can you hear me and can you hear that A-OK? There he is, Patrick Moore himself. What a graphic, eh? My God. Good evening, Mike. I didn't say the other words, sir. You nearly tried to get me to fall for it. It didn't work, though.
TV's only show devoted solely to video games.
And we're off
So if
ski.
the sentence Mario got stomped by a green Koopa paratrooper makes any sense to you,
Evening,
you're
Molly.
tuned to the right church. If it doesn't, and you're one of those people who think Game Boy is a young scout doing bobber jobs, then watch on and erase that ignorance. And to get the show kicked off, let's call up every...
Right, just pausing it there. So any feedback on my sound, please, will be appreciated. Can you hear that okay at home? And then we'll go for it. But anyway, yeah, tripe and onions, mate. I ain't had enough of these to fall for that one, my friend. Anyway, I hope we're all well. Hi, OG, we're well. Thank you, Brad, to Wav. Honestly, just let me know about sound levels. We'll crack on with the show.
Favourite Uncle Games Master for the first challenge.
Challenge number 1.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say how delighted I am to see you again. If you enjoyed last week's challenge, I think you'll find tonight's Jaws an absolute hoot. First off the starting blocks, an endearing young fellow by the name of Sonic the Hedgehog. Your task? You have 2 minutes to collect 150 rings or more on the second level of an area known as the Green Hill Zone. These rings are dotted around a tropical landscape plagued with all manners of hostile creatures and booby traps.
This is going to be a good challenge, people.
Intent on thwarting young Sonic's progress. And beware, the slightest collision will cause you to lose all your rings, and the challenge will be over. So, 2 minutes, 150 rings or more. Happy hunting?
Right, I'm just going to pause it there. Those that are watching at home, and Mrs. OG, I think she's in watching. Mrs. OG, good evening, Phil. I hope you're well, sir. Good evening, Gary Cridland. All good, my friend. Right. Mrs. OG was hooked on Sonic the Hedgehog when it came out on the Mega Drive, to the point of she would go to bed very late and have to get up early to go to work in the mornings. Oh, yes. I've been replaying Sonic of late on that Ambonic handheld because you can save your status and stuff. So I'm looking forward to this challenge. This should be a goodie.
And trying to find the rings on this prickly challenge is Alex Berry from Stanmore.
Here he comes. Let's take a look. Has this boy got what it takes? 150 rings, what we thinking?
Now, Alex, there are a total of 163 rings on this level. We originally set you 150, but you asked it to be increased to 160. Why was that?
Because it was just a great challenge, and I want to show everyone that I'm...
Oh, made a mistake there. I'm not being rude. How cocky is he? The challenge was 150, but no, I want 160, mate. He's confident for sure.
Right, but you think you can even do that in 2 minutes?
Yep, no problem.
Well, I certainly admire your pluck, young man. It's nice to see.
Yeah, I admire his pluck, all right.
You. Would you like to plonk yourself down in our games playing chair? We'll get ready to start. And joining me in the pulpit is a man who knows more than most about this machine. Sega Power Magazine's deputy editor, Neil West. Neil, welcome to Games Master.
Thanks, Dominic.
Now, we have a very cocky young competitor here. What advice could you give him?
Certainly do. 150 is tough enough, but 160. Basically, you can whiz through this level very quickly, but you'd miss the rings. There are some very tricky stages, so pick up an invincibility shield before you take them on. That's my advice.
Okay, is our competitor ready?
Yep.
Then, Alex, your
Here he
2
goes.
minutes begin now.
Okay, off he goes. 4 rings straight away, no problem.
Right, we can see the clock in the top left-hand corner, the number of rings he's got underneath.
He didn't
So
get out
he's
much,
got
this
9.
lad.
He started quite well.
He's not
I think
doing
he
too
was
bad. As you can
indoors
see, he
playing
kills
Sonic
the whole
all
board
day.
when he jumps, and he can actually kill the baddies. What he's got to watch out for is if he walks into a baddie, runs into one, or just lands on top of one after falling, then he takes a hit. And the
There he
problem
goes.
there
He's
is
going
he
for
drops all his
160,
rings.
not the
You've got to
150.
remember, there's only
I'll tell you, he's
163
oh, he's going for the
rings
secret.
level.
Over on this.
So
Keep
he
going.
really can't afford to miss any whatsoever.
In the left-hand
Okay,
side,
well,
if
he's
I
coming
remember
up for
right.
30
Here
seconds,
he is,
just about
yeah.
here, nearly a quarter of the way through.
Oh, I thought you smashed through the wall there. Oh, you can. I was right.
Smack through some walls.
I'll tell you what, you don't forget these things in these games, do you?
Those two there have 10 rings each, and now he's got, you see he's surrounded by a sort of glow. That's an invincibility shield.
Oh, he's got at some speed here, isn't he? Oh, he just missed those spikes. So that was a little bit of a close encounter.
He's doing
He missed a load of rings there, but he knew if he made that jump, he could go and get the extras on there. He's going back for more.
47 seconds squad.
He's going back for more,
halfway
mate.
through the amount of rings.
Yeah, he's doing very well indeed. While he's got that shield, it protects him. He can collide into a bag and he won't lose the rings. Very, very useful.
Oh, now what's this lovely little Spangle Sherbert dab around
Well,
him?
he's obviously had his ready break.
His ready break, mate. He's had more than his ready break. He's up in his game, this boy, I'll tell you.
So that's going to help him a lot.
I see, so we're just over halfway through.
Yep.
109 rings.
Excellent.
Quite close here.
Okay, well, he's got a lot of rings in a short amount of time, but
He's doing
taken
well.
all the easy ones.
He's
now going to
set for 160. I reckon he's going to do it, you know.
Different places.
He was so confident, wasn't he? He's going to do it.
126 rings and it's got
catapult.
Oh, he missed 2 there. Now he's gone back.
136.
136.
He's got 35 seconds left.
He should do this.
142 rings left. It's going to be very close.
150. He's got the 150, which was the original challenge.
30 seconds to go.
He should do it.
Oh my word, now he's going in here looking for some more rings.
Oh, there it is. There's the 10. 160, he's done it.
He's out.
But he missed the big ring at the end, so he weren't great after all. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's pause that a minute. Who are ya? I'll tell you what, he was he done very well there, didn't he? But what reason I'm pausing at this section, it's weird with video games how you never forget certain things. Like I knew if you ran back at that wall, oh mate, yeah, just so good. Let's catch up on the comments. Last weekend vlog was good. Sorry, don't comment much, but I watch all your videos. I bet hang over from. No, I weren't too bad as it goes, but thank you for watching all the videos. And look, just because you don't comment, don't mean you don't support. As long as you hit the like button and all that sort of stuff. I appreciate you all, honest, because I know not everyone likes to be on social media and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, I was with you, Andy. I hope he lost it, but he didn't. Zen Bloke, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Miss Games Master, I really enjoyed the new one with Rab Flores. Yeah, Games Master was a good show. Mrs. OG weren't keen, though. Phil Harris, when I met the wife, spent too long on her daughter's console. I finished Sonic. I can imagine the punch-ups in the house over that. No, I'm playing it. No, you can't have a go. Morty, he has got it sus, buddy. You ain't wrong there, I'm telling you. Oh, Little OG, was this a TV show? If so, I'm surprised there isn't something similar today. Yes, Little OG, this was, we had this back in the day. I think Channel 4 used to show it. It's about 20-25 minutes long, and they used to every episode have a celebrity guest. And today's celebrity guest is a good one, guys. It's a good one. I don't have the patience for Sonic. Yeah, I didn't, but I'll tell you what, I do now, because I'm playing it on the Ambonic and I'll get the save state, so I'll just keep saving it as I go, so I'm actually getting somewhere. Anyway, let's get back to the games mastering question.
Well done, Alex. Now, Alex, you had 23 seconds to spare. You made it look easy. Was there ever any doubt in your mind?
Yeah, there was a couple of times, because the only way I could get 160 rings was to bash through the wall, and I'm not very good at that, and I thought I was going to mess it up.
Okay,
He nearly
well,
bottled it.
Games Playing Champions, you win the prize that sits lovingly on anyone's mantelpiece, the Golden Games Master joystick.
Pink Panther's just dropped a comment there, and it's very relevant. He's saying that's Big Boy Barry from back in the day. Do you know what? I think it was, and that was a Sky One TV show, wasn't it? I think, where they would play video games, you'd compete against the masters, and I think he was that lad. I think you're right. I mean, I saw him, I thought, he does look familiar. Very relevant. There he goes. He was a natural. He was a natural. Yeah, I think you're right. That is Big Boy Barry.
And now, while Alex gets to grips with this humongous possession, we're going to take a look at this week's reviews.
Review time, people. See how many of these games we remember.
And unsheathe your weapons as we look at beat-em-ups. First
First
up, on the
Samurai.
Amiga, the Bruce Lees of the future give a hearty key in First Samurai.
Is that an Amiga game looking at it?
It looks very Chinese takeaway, lots of lotus trees and bamboo furniture. But underneath all this colourful exterior, there's a real good game. Features some.
It's real Chinese takeaway. You couldn't get away with saying that today, could you? Blimey.
Beautiful graphics, brilliant sampled sound effects, bits of Handel's Messiah thrown in for good measure.
I think The First Samurai deserves a thumbs up because it's a great game with plenty to do and beat up.
90%. Good score. Not a game I played back in the day. New one on me.
Next, also
Pit
on the
Fighter.
Amiga,
This
we
was
enter
awful.
the murky underworld of Pit Fighter. 3 butch contestants trade below-the-belt action in an orgy of unrestrained violence.
Pit Fighter's less of a beat-em-up, more of a sort of kick the living crap out of everybody em-up.
It's boring, you don't have that many moves. The computer tends to decide what you're going to do next.
It's not so much counter-attacking your opponent's moves, more just mindly stabbing the fire button and wiggling the joystick seems to be just as effective.
Button bashing, mate. Button bashing. 59. They were generous.
Finally, pulsating pixels of monochrome muscle on the Game Boy with
Double Dragon.
Cute, safe, nice, cool.
You walk along and you smack people in the teeth and that's about it. And that's quite good fun as it turns out.
Well, 70%. Anyone who watches the OGDuffy channel, you know, guys, I absolutely love the original Double Dragon on the arcade. I remember being very disappointed by the home ports and stuff like that, but Double Dragon 2 on the arcade was... I was so excited for it, but when it dropped, I remember being so disappointed because it just wasn't the same, you know. Anyway, we catch up on the comments. First Samurai was by Raf Keko, a proper specky legend. I never knew that. Thank you for sharing that, Angry Lee. Pink Panther, sorry OG, I did mean Big Boy Barry, that was him. You are right, it was Big Boy Barry, buddy. Stripped to the waist, skin on skin. Oh yes. He's warming up, mate. He's warming up. That's my strategy. Button mash. Yeah, I think that's is for a lot of us. But what's one comment I saw about that? Oh, has any one of these golden joysticks ever been on eBay? Great question, because if you look at the golden joysticks, which we will see throughout the show, to me, it just looked like a Kempston joystick, a quick shot, probably a quick shot 2, can't remember officially, and it just looked like it'd been spray painted with a really nice metallic, you know, gold shine going on. Anyway, back to...
And now for this week's hardware feature. Sometimes all there is between gaming success and failure is the power of your handpiece. Tonight we look at 3 of the latest gimmicks which may just turn you from a limp joystick fiddler into a gargantuan games player. First up, the Power Glove, a future...
A limp joystick wiggler. Oh, good God,
futuristic gauntlet that translates hand and arm movements into on-screen action.
That looked truly awful.
First of all, you have to enter in specific program code for the game you're about to play. This game here is Top Gun and the program code is number 3, so I'm now entering program 3. If I pull up on my hand, the plane goes down. If I push forward with my hand, the plane goes up. Small movements to the left to bring the plane round, banking to the left, and the same with the right. When I want to fire my missiles, I simply press my index finger, as so. The glove's pretty good to use. It feels like you're more in the game, and you do get a sweat using it.
Next, use your feet as well as your fingers with the QuickJoy foot pedal.
You can set through a control on the foot pedal, the buttons on the foot pedal to correspond to the different buttons on the joystick. It was good for the...
I don't know about you guys, but that Power Glove thing just looked clumsome, mate, didn't it? At best. And this, controlling your video game with your feet. If that was meant to be, Nintendo would have done it before anyone
car
else.
racing game, and I should think it would be good for, say, a beat-em-up game where you have to kick. But I don't know whether it would be good for puzzle games.
No, I think
and
you're
finally,
right, mate.
Terence Conran's
please,
favourite, the
look at
Sega
this
action
thing.
The
chair.
idea is just to move about in the seat as you would move the joystick up and down, left, right, and push the buttons. You can get very physically involved in the game, and it feels like you're jumping about and practically everything instead of just moving your hand
£100 they wanted for that.
If you'd like any more info on these joysticks or anything else in the programme, you can call the Games Master Club. The number to phone will be given at the end of the show.
I'm not impressed at them devices.
A somewhat mixed bag of reviews this week.
I won't be buying any of those.
For now we go on to our
go on, someone admit, did you own one of them? Did you own one of them?
The biggest celeb of them all, the Games Master.
Here he comes with his tips and tricks.
Well, after the whimsical antics of Sonic the Hedgehog, I thought it was about time we tested your physical might. The second challenge is on Sonic Blastman. A megalithic meteorite is careering toward the Earth. You have 3 punches to destroy it and save the planet. A truly Herculean task.
Oh.
The person who recorded the highest score is the winner. So, roll up your sleeves and remember that the fate of mankind is...
This was an arcade game. It was a boxing game. Like, you know, them. You go to the arcade and they've got them sort of punch balls and everyone runs up and gives it a whack and it gives you a score. This was a very similar thing but with a video game involved. Just catch up on the comments here, people. Double Dragon on the Mega Drive today. I like it. It's no Streets of Rage. Double Dragon on the Mega Drive was one of the better conversions. It was actually really decent. It was a good one. Did you ever watch Bad Influence? No. And someone mentioned it previously, so it's one I will be definitely keeping for future live streams for sure. Because I do enjoy doing these live streams, I have to admit. The Power Glove from the film The Wizard. The Wizard was a great little film. Lovely little Nintendo film, that, wasn't it? What's his name? Savage. Fred Savage. He did The Wonder Years. Great little actor. Where is he now? Whatever happened to Fred Savage, people? I wanted the Power Glove, even though it was now. Power Glove was also in Freddy's Dead. I never knew that either. Check out the prices with inflation today. Yeah, mate, I wonder how much £100 was then. Anyway, let's get to this challenge. Now, there's a great boxer he's got in for this one, so this will be good.
At the mercy of your fists.
Here we go. Here we go.
To find the perfect competitors for this unique challenge, we scoured the arcades and gyms nationwide and came up with a perfect competition. British Sonic Blastman champion Paul Turner against one of the most fearsome punchers in world boxing, former British heavyweight champion Gary Mason.
Here he is, Gary Mason. Now, where I live in Kent, he lived in the next town and he owned a jewellery shop there. And unfortunately, he come out of work and he got run over on his, he was on his push bike and a car hit him and he died.
Legend in the arcades, both as a brilliant player and a tough street fighter. How are you going to cope against him?
Well, for years everybody's been hearing about Mike Tyson, but nobody knows about Paul, but I have. So I'm prepared for it.
Okay, Paul.
He was a big old
Gary's
lump, bless
record
him.
is very impressive. 36 fights, 35 wins, 32 of which have been knockouts. You must be trembling.
Not really. He might be champ in the ring, but he's not champ in the arcade. I'm the champ.
Okay.
Cool, mate. I don't know if I'll be wanting to upset Gary Mason. You know what I mean? My money's on Gaza if there was a straight-up punch-up. Hey-ho.
It would look like we've got a bit of a grudge match here. If you want to see if the tough arcade street fighter topples the polished professional slugger, join us after the break.
Oh, break time. The commercial breaks are cut out of this, people. So, but anyway, it's a good time to pause to catch up with the comments. I hope you're enjoying this. It's just great to look back at these things. I can't remember a Sega Mega Drive chair where you used it as a controller, mate. Anyway, Bad Influence show. That's the one. Yeah, few people have mentioned that. Used to show all the price of the games with inflation. The games would explains why we rented. Yeah, I'll be honest. We talk about the price of games today. I mean, I downloaded today, and you'll see it in the vlog, I downloaded the new Indiana Jones game today, and I think if I got it via the Xbox Pass, but I think if you were to buy it, it's about 70 quid, 69.99 or something it said on there. Yeah, so Punch and Jewellery. Popey, how you doing, sir? That's it. We were just talking about Mr. Mason. I'm glad you popped in. I knew you would know. Yeah, so great stuff. Anyway, let's catch up. I remember the Power Glove from the film The Wizard. Yep. Do you remember Gamesfield? Scott? Never Gamesfield. Don't remember that one. Bad Influence. Show all the price of the game. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see the prices because I mean back then, especially if it was an imported game on cartridge, you could be paying sort of £60+ on them imports easily. And your typical sort of cartridge release, if it was a decent one, I mean Zelda at the time, I think it was about 50 quid, you know, on the SNES. Yeah, so, you know, we talk about the price of games now. They ain't much difference if you take inflation into account, really. So you met him outside the jewellery shop. Yeah, the Punch and Jewellery, that's it. Gary Mason got knocked over round the corner from me in Wellington. That's right, we're just talking about that. Real shocker back in the day, yeah. Shocking, mate. This is brilliant. Love watching these shows. Kushti, awesome. Honest perspective, thank you. Jules Holland, yeah, I remember that happened to Gary. It was terrible. Yeah, really sad. Much love, Gary. Sadly passed away in an accident, yeah. I remember him fighting Lennox Lewis. Now, you all know I'm a huge Lennox fan, so I do remember him. Was it the British, I think, he beat him for, it was either the British or the European title belt. I'm sure that Gary Mason fight. Yeah, I'm sure of it. I've been collecting PS3 games. Great value. You aren't wrong. Hello, Justin. Justin Muir's in. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. This beer's for you, my friend. Let's get back on with the games, Master. Well, I'll crack me another beer. Cruise Campo next, people. Cruise Campo.
We're about to see rough, tough arcade street fighter Paul Turner take on the polished professional punches of Gary Mason. It's a punch-up everybody's been waiting for, so let's call up Paul Turner to take the first punches.
Here he goes.
And joining me in the pulpit
this is going to be interesting.
Way tonight
surely
is
the
Tim
money's
Green
on the
from
Pro
Computer and
Boxer,
Video
surely.
Games Magazine. Welcome, Tim.
Hello, Dominic.
Okay, so who's your favourite then?
Well, I've seen Paul in training and he's looking very good indeed. However, you have to be a fool to bet against Gary Mason, so that's who my money is on.
Well, call me a fool, but I'm going to put my money on Paul, Tim.
You're on.
Okay, so 3 punches to destroy the meteorite. Whoever has the most tonnage at the end of the 3 punches wins the fight. Paul, will you take your first punch? Here he goes, winding up.
Oh, he didn't hang around, then he went straight in, mate, straight in.
123 tons.
123 tons.
Power there from Paul, very
second attempt.
Great punch.
Okay then, Paul, that was a brilliant first punch. Prepare to take your second.
Bosh.
Oh, another massive
What do you get?
one
103, not as much there.
The
But with a face on it, mate.
Quite caught it in exactly the right place.
He's going for
He'll be
it.
disappointed with that one.
So
we never come across this game, did we, Pokey, growing up?
On the basis of his first blow.
I've got you straight on this one, mate, if we did.
Final punch.
Bang!
Was that a good one, Tim?
It was a good one, but it wasn't
106.
106 tons.
That's strange, isn't it? Went from high, and he
very powerful total tonnage.
Very powerful.
Total power 332. Come on, Mr. Mason, break the machine.
Okay, Gary, if you'd like to step up and take your 3 punches.
Here he goes.
It's coming down. Let's see what Gary does with his first punch.
You've got to go. I'm going with a professional boxer. I'm sorry, I've got to go with a professional boxer.
Explore the different punches that you can use. I think probably the first thing he'll do is go for a jab. Let's have a look.
Oh!
That was a jab. Now, was it very powerful? Let's take a look.
That was a jab.
105.
105. It's not as much as the other guy.
Good, but I'm convinced Gary Mason can do better.
Come on, Gary. Throw a right answer.
Gary, take your second punch.
Here we go. Bosh.
Straight right. Straight right. That should be better.
107.
He's now looking.
This could be controversial, people.
138 tons to smash up that meteorite. He needs something very special now.
Okay, we need a big punch here, Gary, if you want to
big
win.
punch, Gary. Come on, boy. Big punch.
Oh,
I went for a left hand then.
Is it going to be enough to smash the 190
no.
tons? Not quite enough. The big thing is, has he beaten Paul? Gary's total power 331. He's just been beaten by Paul. Paul is the winner by 1 ton.
1 point in it. Right, now have a real fight, boys. He's quite tall, the other fella, give granted,
Gary,
you know.
You had a lovely combination of punches, but it wasn't quite enough on the day.
It weren't enough, son.
Losing is becoming a habit for me these days.
Oh, poor old
If
Gary,
we're going
bless
to the
him.
winner, Paul, I mean, that was stunning.
I just done it. It's just on the spur of the moment and I had to beat him.
Okay,
got
now,
to remain a champ.
Now you've beaten Gary on the game. Can we see a match in the ring between the two of you?
There'll be a rematch. He knows where to find me. Any arcade, any day. I'm still the champion. That's where I want to stay.
You want to fight Gary, mate?
Well, I'll be scouring all the arcades during my lunch hour looking for Paul Turner.
You get down there, Gary. You go and knock him out, mate.
Paul, you have won the prize that every fighter dreams of. Our special golden Games Master joystick.
Here it comes. This is the joystick. I'm sure it's a Kempston. Have a look, guys. That looks like a Kempston to me.
And let's hear it again for
I should know. I've broke enough of them.
loser, Gary Mason.
It's just a Kempston joystick sprayed gold. I'm sure of it. Put in a plastic box.
And now, while I show Gary an alley shuffle or two in the car park, let's find out the latest tips and cheats Games Master.
Right, okay, pause in there before we get to the tips and tricks. Gary Mason lost by 1 point, a single point. I honestly thought the boxer had that, you know. Hey, we were wrong. We were right. I was wrong. Anyway, let's check up on the comments, people. I've never wanted my life to go back to the 80s and 90s more than I do at the moment, mate. Oh, yes, happy days. Jules in London. I didn't make the name of the journo, but he was on Games Master loads of times. I used to love CMVG magazine. I'm with you on that one, Jules. CMVG, computer and video games, was my favourite. It was my go-to out of all of them. It was the best, I think, anyway. They always used to go to the town when I used to go to the Trocadero back in the day. Trocadero, that was also the Sega Centre, wasn't it, in London? That was an awesome place back in the day. Same here, there were Magic presents back in the 80s and 90s. Yep, you ain't wrong. Don't poke me, boy. I think Barry McGuigan's boxing's more our bag. Yeah, and do you remember, we also used to play Boxing Manager. I think that was on the Commodore 64. Me and Popey loved boxing back then, and he still does. He's a massive boxing fan. He used to buy every magazine going. We used to go scour all the news agents, when we get the imports from America, everything, yeah. Absolutely. Also the current world affairs too, but it was just brilliant. Oh, surprised with the result. So was I, Jerome. So was I, my friend. Anyway, it's onwards. That's what tips that they're going to give us. Consultation. Oh my God. VR, back in the day. Look at it.
Hello, Games Master.
Welcome to my kingdom. I am delighted to see you. And what have you got to ask me?
After hours of playing on level 3 of Strider, I could not get past the closing rules section without hearing you getting squashed. Can you help me?
What famous video game character from Street Fighter 2 do you think that lad is modelling himself on? Answers in the comments, please.
Indeed I can, young man. Now listen. Instead of trying to climb up one side of the wall, you should jump from side to side. You will find that your upward progress accelerates, and you shall have no trouble reaching the summit before the walls meet.
Cheers, that Games Master knew his stuff. There he is.
Next, please.
Hello, Games Master.
Hello, and nice to see you. Now, what can I do for you?
I heard in Super Mario Bros. 3 there's a secret whistle in the first world.
I've got a theory here about these people that are coming on for these game tips. I reckon a lot of them are wannabe actors or actresses. Obviously, I'm looking at her, and she's very bit hammy. Her performance is a bit cheesy. So my guess is she was a sort of a wannabe actress, and she was just asking the question that she was told to ask.
Which enables you to warp into a later level. I don't know where it is. Do you have any idea?
Do I know where it is? Oh, the audacity of you. Of course I do.
Guile, that's him. Awesome. Well done on his perspective.
But bear with me,
got it.
because
Exactly
finding
what I was
it is
thinking
a
of.
little complicated. You will need to jump on top of the 5th block of the level, a white one, then squat for 5 seconds. You will then fall behind the background scenery. Once there, go to the end of the stage, and you will enter a house where the first whistle is kept.
The secrets in the Mario games were just superb, weren't
Thanks
they?
a lot.
Next up, please, and hurry along there.
Next up.
Hello, Games Master. In Robocop, how do I kill the 2 people at the end of level 2?
Robocop,
Good question.
what a game.
Good question indeed. Actually, contrary to popular belief, you don't have to kill both of these men, as one of them is actually the mayor being held hostage. You need to select the machine gun, and then, whenever the mayor in front ducks down, shoot the man behind. If you shoot him 3 times, he'll release the mayor and come charging towards you. When this happens, punch him, and he will eventually die.
Slap him.
Right, thanks.
All right, thanks.
Not at all.
I'm off now.
And I think that's enough goodies for this little session,
Yep.
though I must
think that
admit
is.
I
Well
do
done,
rather
Games
enjoy
Master.
my role as agony uncle. Make sure you tune in for our next rendezvous.
So, some juicy computer tidbits this week. Now for our final challenge, let's see what Games Master has planned.
Oh, what's the final challenge,
My
people?
final challenge tonight is on Lemmings. The lemming is an exasperating breed.
We're pausing here. Lemmings. What an absolute game Lemmings was. Again, this was another one Mrs. OG loved, really enjoyed. I played it last time probably on the Amiga, the A500 Mini. It was so good to revisit it. And the music on that game is so befitting to it. It's just really good. Anyways, catch up on them comments. How many of you said he was Guile? Backcomb Guile, yep, got a Guile there. I bet he had a backcomb in his pocket. He did, mate. He was a dude, wasn't he? A time when girls had normal eyebrows. I remember normal eyebrows. Yeah, I remember them. Guile, of course. The missus looks like Blanker in the morning. I bet she doesn't, Jules. I'm not having it, son. Guile, 100% of a wild style there. Honest perspective and normal lips. Yep, got to have a bit of that lipo stuff going on now, ain't we? So true, I never thought I'd have seen a time when the lips would enter the room before they do. Well, yeah. Lemmings, what a soundtrack. I'm with you, Andy. Honestly, the soundtrack is just... It's probably one of the best game soundtracks that befits the gameplay just brilliantly. It really, really does. Oh, anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's see what the challenge is for Lemmings, shall we? New subscriber there, Ed. Welcome aboard, Ed. Thank you for joining, sir. Much appreciated. Ed 270.
The only way you could do this, I'm sorry to say, is by blowing up some of the lemmings to make holes that the others can fall through.
Yeah, you had to kill them, didn't you?
Once a lemming has been programmed to explode, it takes 5 seconds to self-destruct. Perfect timing is therefore required to ensure that the lemmings explode
this game
over the
so much timing
where
involved,
there's
wasn't
no furnace. The slightest slip up will signal a
yeah,
mass
and you
lemmings
drop in the fire.
You have 2 minutes to save 90% of the lemmings. A race of retarded rodents is depending on you.
Now, Lemmings is a hugely successful game, and this is an incredibly tough challenge. So we tried to find one of the best Lemmings players in the country, and we found him in Leicester. Please give a succulent Games Master welcome to Robert Clark.
Robert Clark, here he comes. Oh my God. Oh, look.
Games Master Robert.
Hi Dominic, it's nice to be here.
Now, Rob.
I'm feeling sorry for Robert. He's got a great name, by the way. But are they shades, or has he got really, really dodgy eyesight?
You said you're one of the best Lemmings players in the country. How long did it take you to complete all 120 levels?
Oh, about 6 weeks.
I'll tell you what, they are a set of lenses he's got on there, isn't he? He was one of the first to finish Lemmings. You can see why. Had to go to Specsavers after that lot, bless him. Oh, mate. Tell you, it reminds me, I had a pottery teacher and he had really, really thick lenses. Must have been really, if he hadn't had his glass, must have been blind. 6
weeks,
that poor fella there.
Now, unfortunately, we only told you were doing this particular level 5 minutes ago. What was your reaction?
I was pretty shocked.
Do you think you can clock it?
Well, we'll go.
Okay then, if you'd like to go and sit yourself down in our pine hot seat, we'll get ready to play the game.
Okay.
Right, now before we go, my money on this guy, he is going to do it. Robert has got this, and I think he's got the magnified lenses on. He's going to sort this right out. Don't worry. You've got this, Robert. You've got this.
Now, we've dragged him back screaming, but back he is, Tom Watson from Renegade. Welcome back, Tom.
Nice to be back, Dominic.
Now, I know Lemmings is one of your favourite games, but this is a very tricky level here we've set him.
Well, this is very much a right first time level. He's got 91% to get home. He can afford to use up 6. There's only one style of lemming he can use, which is the exploding style, to get through the floors, missing the fires on the way. It'll really test him.
Okay, well, let's see.
It'll really test him, I reckon.
Robert, are you ready? Then
He's
start
got this.
saving those lemmings.
I think he's going to do it.
Okay, the lemmings are starting to come out. He's got to guide them to the exit at the bottom right-hand corner, just off the screen. Tom, how does
Right,
he
so
go
you've got to get that timing just right.
Set up a series of time charges on selected lemmings. You can see the counter working.
Oh, he's getting them all going already. Look. Have you played this before once or twice? Oh no!
He's losing a few.
He's lost a few there in that fire. Oh no, that's bad.
He is doing well.
Unlucky, Rob.
Doing well enough because it is 91% that he has to get back. It's a high total.
Come on. That last one's blown up there. He's doing all right here. Can he do it? Target's 91.
2 minutes. So 1 minute 14. He's probably got enough time to bring them home. It's just will it be enough?
He's after that golden joystick, mate. He wants that golden joystick, I tell you.
Get home, but it's 91% that we're looking for.
Okay,
he lost a few in the prize.
That's all the lemmings out now. It's very, very tense.
They're
here.
all out
see
there.
the percentage going out in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It's got to get to 91%. It's going to be very, very
Exactly.
close
He
here.
knows he's done it, doesn't he?
He's all right on the
You can
time.
tell.
It really does come down
55,
to
57.
Just tipping 60.
Yeah, he's got
We can see the concentration of Lemmings at the end where he sped up the release rate.
Right, and the
70. Or has he?
74, 75.
Oh no, he ain't done it, has he? I'm gutted for Rob. Oh, that was unlucky, mate.
4% off.
That was unlucky. So
Congratulations,
close.
Robert. You were 1 or 2 lemons away from that. It was very close. Tell us, what went wrong?
Well, the third bomber just timed him in the wrong place and went to pot, you know. It's terrible.
Right, now I know that you've clocked the whole game, but is that one of the tougher levels, do you think?
It is pretty tough, yeah. Timing's
You ain't
critical.
wrong, mate. That was a
Otherwise
tough
you're
level.
Dead from the start, really.
Right, well, our commiserations once again, Rob, but you supplied us with a lot of sparkly fun anyway. Thank you very much indeed, and you may tread with a weary heart, but happy memories back to Leicester.
Cheers.
Robert Clark.
Off you go, Robert. You did well, son, but not well enough, I'm afraid. That golden joystick will have to wait.
So, with that exhilarating but ultimately fruitless effort, tonight's show comes to an end. Well, it's smoking jacket and steaming jasmine time. We'll see you in 7 days for another Games Master. Good night.
Good night, and off he goes. So there we go. That was Games Master episode 2. That one, and I have to say, I think that weren't too bad. That weren't too bad at all, you know. Quite enjoyed that. There was a lack of sexual innuendo going on in that one, but hey, that's not a bad thing, is it, people? What we're going to do next, we're going to play some of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, anyone who watches the channel knows when I'm doing them game pickups and everything else, I just love going into shops and finding them sort of games. The cheapest chips, well, it's the PC version we're going to be playing. And, yeah, like I say, I'm looking forward to it. Because I love Millionaire. And with you guys helping as well, you know. Or you can just sit back and watch me struggle. It's up to you. Anyway, let's catch up on the comments. Where are we? Tristram. All right, Tristram, how are you, my mate? Yeah, I saw you a couple of weeks ago in CEX in our local town. Who else we got here? Jules, London. Lemmings, what a soundtrack. I agree with you, Andy, sir. Tristan, yep, good man. A bit late, but glad I caught the live stream. Evening all. Hi, John P. You're most welcome, sir. Good to have you on board. Always loved Cammy Street Fighter. Not sure why. The Street Fighter movie game is great, as you got to play as Kylie Minogue. I played the Street Fighter movie. They did that on the arcade as well, didn't they? Curly Watts. He did look a bit like Curly Watts from Constipation Street, didn't he? Gaming glasses, mate. You ain't wrong. They were a set of gaming glasses for sure. Back in the day, don't get programs like this today. You just don't. You're right, Pink Panther. You're definitely right. Another curly Jules. He's laughing at your Curly Watts comment. Very witty. Lemmings, great game. Couldn't agree more. Oh dear. Oh, just chilling out of Jules Holland on the radio. Good to hear it, sir. Good to hear it. Program is pure gold. Make a program like that with modern or old games. Yeah, there's a real sort of lack of that sort of game on the on sort of the systems these days, isn't there? You know. Right, we're gonna get me Who Wants to Be a Millionaire fired up, and we'll get a bit quizzical, people. See how well we can do on that. Here it is. I've got it fired up. I need to do a few bits here first, though. Bit of jiggery pokery, so to speak, so I can bring you the entertainment of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I do. Anyway, we'll see how well I do. I love these. I'll tell you what, this is a really good version of it, and I'll show you in a minute how I'm liking it, or why I'm liking it, should I say. Okay. There we go. So this is it, people. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, you get to choose your different country of choice and all that sort of stuff. Yep, good. My mic's still working. My mic's on. Just checking now. I thought I might have muted myself, but I hadn't. So we're going to go and give this a play. This is... I've had a couple of test games of it. But you can download extra game packs and stuff for it. And I have been. So I'm going to get me controller. Wired up. This is a Bluetooth controller. These are sold in China. And you get them imported. They're called Game Sir. Honestly, and as a controller for PC and everything else, they just work so well. Where's my adapter? Take that out, get that back in, and then we'll see if we can get this running off of that for me tonight, because that would be most useful and beneficial. Yep, so Millionaire, we can choose our country and everything else. I'll say I've done a couple of test games to check it works, and it's pretty decent. It is the PC version, it's not PS2 or anything like that. So let's jump on in with this. Obviously we're United Kingdom, so we're going to go United Kingdom. There we go. What a tune, eh? But hey, we're not going to skip all that, we're just going to skip quite a bit of this. Right, so we've got several options on here. I'm going to go obviously to play the game. We're going to do solo version. So here we are. We have to choose a difficulty. So we're going to play a game on easy and see how far we get. And then we'll play a game on normal, yeah? Let's go easy to start with. Right, now first thing we've got to do is choose our character. Now obviously it tells us their age, what they do for a job, and what their passion is. So Lindsay there. She likes 37. Not a bad age, is it? 37. Next, we'll have her. We're going in for her. Right, press any button to continue. We're going in, guys. And girls, of course. There we go. Who wants to be a millionaire? Such a good show. And no coughing, you lot. No. Remember that? When that guy got done for cheating, didn't he? Oh. Let's see who the host is. The host did the most.
15 questions, 4 lifelines, and a cash prize of 1 million. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Let's start right away. So you get 4 lifelines with this. The 4th lifeline I give you is switch a question. So
good evening, everyone. Given how many butterflies I have in my stomach, tonight it's all stress and glitter.
Good luck. Here we go.
You've got a lover style, ain't you, eh? It's all stress and glitter.
15 questions to reach the million.
There's our 4 lifelines. That one's switch. That one is ask the audience, phone a friend, and 50-50.
To help you have 4 lifelines at your disposal. Phone a friend, the 50-50, ask the audience, and flip the question.
Here we go.
New question coming up. Good luck to you.
Right, which sport is not played with a ball? Soccer is, handball is, basketball is, badminton. Well, I'm going badminton because, hey, it's a shuttlecock, isn't it? It's not a ball, so we're going to go straight in that. Yeah.
You know what my next question is, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, mate.
Your final answer?
Just own
it. You got it.
Boom! We got £100 in the bank,
that was
people.
A really
we are
close
off.
Call. Phew.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
Right. I'm just going to struggle with this. How many sequels to Frozen have been released in movie theatres by 2020? I'll be honest, I ain't got a clue. I'm thinking 1. Was there a Frozen 2 made? I think I'm going to have to use a lifeline though, people. Let's go 50-50.
Okay, let's take away
and if
2
it leaves
incorrect answers.
1, I'm going with 1. 1 or 12. Well, it's 1. Definitely 1.
I would say A.
Oh, I shouldn't have used the lifeline so early on, but you know what? I just don't know Disney films, are there?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Yeah, we got this. Look at him, he's serious,
the computer validated your answer. That's an answer I can get
behind. Went from serious to a bit of a smile there.
Calm and serenity.
200 notes in the bank, my friend. Let's look at the comments from you
your
good people. We'll see what's going on at home.
Good luck.
Right, where are we? Let me. Good to see you streaming again. Yep, good. Pure gold, pro night. Yep, agreed. Evening, OG, and all evening. Ed270. Hope you're well, my man. Colonel Ward there, local man diagnosed with rare shrinking disease. The doctors told him he's going to have to put a little patience. Oh, very good. I'm all good, thank you. Good man, Tristan. Yeah, my partner watches you and your Discord. I've subscribed as I'm thinking about. Well, thank you, Pipsqueak. You're most welcome. You're in fine company here, with all these great people on the Discord. If you're not over on the Discord, come and join us over there. It's good fun. Oh, Nugsy, he's top man. He is. Are we allowed to cough? Yeah, only at right points. Love a good quiz game, Emily. Same here, Em. Charles Ingram should be a character on it. I agree, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Bosh, yes, one. Vampire Jack. Right, okay. Frozen 2 was made around 2020. Right, anyway, let's get back to it. I've caught up on the comments. Put you back over there, and let's carry on. What don't you need to play volleyball? What don't you need? A shuttlecock. Volleyball. Shuttlecock.
Let's go with D.
Yeah.
Is that your fun? Just own it. You got it.
Just own it. You've got it. Yeah. Damn
this
right.
new question shouldn't give you a hard time. In theory.
What's the name of the protagonist in the first Angry Bird movie? Now, I love Angry Birds as a game, but I don't. I'm going to guess Red.
Well, I'm completely stuck here.
I am stuck.
Unless...
I'm going to go Red. And I'm not going to use a lifeline. I'm just going straight for it because he's the main character.
I have
no
doubt.
I've never seen the film. I played the game.
Answer?
Come on.
That's my final answer.
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together. Yes, you are right.
I was on tense then.
Awesome.
I was on tense. 500
Let's go
notes.
for a whole new question.
In which city was the King Clovis baptised? I've never heard of King Clovis. Has anyone here heard of... Oh, mate. Oh, good, I've got my joypad working. Right, in which city was King Clovis... Oh, look, listen, we're going to have to go for a lifeline here. I'm swapping the question out completely.
By using the flip, you decided to be
King
wise.
Clovis? One of you guys will know. Let's have a look. Anyone get that one? Oh, we've got a new question.
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
How many books make up the Hunger Games series? I'm guessing 3. I think they were a trilogy, weren't they? Do you know what? I think it's 3. I think I'm going to have to use a lifeline here because I don't want to. Or was it 4? See, I'm doubting myself. Let's phone a friend. Let's find someone to phone.
Of course, you need to phone someone who knows the answer.
I do. You're right there. Yeah. Let's phone her sister because this character profile enjoyed movies. So I'm
Hello,
guessing
Emma?
she might go to the film.
And you thought I wouldn't need
sisters.
you.
No way. What kind of question are you stuck on? I'm surprised this would happen to you.
Sorry.
No one's perfect, you know.
Yeah, no one's
but
perfect.
let's get back to the question, please.
Which I should have known
Oh,
this.
perfect. I know the answer. It's C.
It is C. Right.
I would say C. Final answer.
I wanted it. I just didn't feel confident in that. We're on a grand now, aren't we?
Good luck to you for this new question.
Excellent. Which organ cleans the blood? I'm thinking it's the liver, isn't it? The kidneys. They don't. The liver does the blood. I'm sure the liver does the heart. Sorry, the liver does the blood. Or is the heart clean? Oh. Kidneys. The liver. Oh, my biology days are well behind me. Let's go to the comments. Let's have a read of you guys. Catch up on the comments. By the time someone might just throw an answer in there. Red, excellent. Well done, guys. 4, great. We're getting some answers going on in here. For last one was 2 parts. Oh, okay, 3. 4 books at the moment. Cheesy phone call. Yep, from 2020. Good afternoon. Hi, Fraser. I hope you're well, Mr. Green. Right, anyway, the blood question here. You're saying B, the kidneys. B, the kidneys. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going for it then. Let's go B, the kidneys. Liver. No, someone just said liver. Oh no, I'm confused.com. I wanted to go liver. I was thinking liver. I would say
A.
I'm locking it in.
And now to the most important question of all.
I've locked it in.
Is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Come on. Liver.
Well done. You got it.
And we're still going forward. No slacking off.
The problem I've got, there's probably a minute delay between your comments
The game
and the
is off
actual
to a
game.
good start, but you shouldn't stop
you
there.
shouldn't stop. Here's a new
Here
question.
is a
Which
new
country
question.
hosted the FIFA... Emily Pops, you will know this. Which country hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2018? I'm thinking France initially, looking at it. France, Germany, Russia or Spain. I'm thinking France. 18. Yeah, I'm thinking France. I'm pretty sure it's France, you know. Right. Oh, Emily's saying Russia. And I trust Emily's decision. And someone else has said Russia as well. Andy's saying Russia too. Well, I knew Emily would know this.
Let's go.
So if this was for real and I had to phone a friend, I would be phoning
That's my
you,
final
Em.
answer.
So let's see if you come through for me on this one.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one. You really know your answer.
Wouldn't host it in Russia now, would they?
Perfectly
$4
executed.
grand!
Awesome.
Ka-ching! Emily, I'll buy you a game for that one. I've got $4 grand to spend.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Oh, in what year did the euro become the official currency of Europe? Oh, blimey. I'm thinking 2000, you know. Was it 99? Well, 99 isn't an option, so... I'm thinking 2000, because obviously the turn of the century and everything else, so maybe that was... Big thing, wasn't it, 2000? I've still got 2 lifelines, though, so I could use them. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Oh, it's going well, Jack. Welcome aboard. Howdy OG, just on a break from work. Dropped lucky to see you a live stream. Well, Retro, how you doing? I hope that airport is treating you well, my friend. I will be uploading this anyway as a separate video, so you can catch up when your break's finished, sir. Okay, you're thinking A, 2000. I'll tell you what. Right, I'm not going to use a lifeline. We're going to go straight in on 2000.
I think it's A.
Come on.
Are you absolutely sure? Is
that
that your final answer?
It is, yeah, we've locked it in.
Oh,
no!
You should have listened to that voice. That's the wrong answer.
2002.
Well, it's no big deal. I still had a good time.
Well, at least
Why
you
have you had
didn't
a good
lose
time?
anything.
Just lost money, though.
But anyway, thank you ever so much for coming.
So we come away with what in total? 1,000. Well, it's better than a kick up the backside, isn't it, I suppose? And then we're going to have one more game, but this time we're going to do it on normal level. That was on easy level. I've got to use them lifelines, ain't I? I've got to use the lifelines. The lifelines will make a difference. Here we go. I might even choose a different character. We're going to go solo. Oh, play. Solo. Press the back button. Normal level this time out. Oh, choose your themes. Okay. Let's have science. Let's have superheroes. Let's have TV series, world food, manga, football, entertainment, lifestyle, language, Disney, arts and crafts, Harry Potter, Star Wars, geography, history, and sports and hobbies. I've selected all of them. I think that's the fairest way. We had Lindsay last time. Who else we got? Ruben. He's 29, he's a consultant, and his passion is fashion. Well, it shows in the outfit he's wearing there. Lovely jacket, Ruben. Who else we got? Margaret. She's 69 years old. She's retired, and her passion is mini golf. Okay, each to their own. Who we got here? Pablo. 75, he's retired, and he likes tap dancing. Yeah, oh well. Chun is 47, she's a manager, she likes astronomy. I think we all enjoy a bit of astronomy, don't we, eh? Cross my palm with silver and all that. 47, it's a good age. Manager, I'll tell you what, I'm thinking a Chun at the moment, I'm going to Chun. 19, designer, he likes music. I don't know, no, I'm fancying him. Who we got? Nadia. Hairdresser, travel. Although she's a hairdresser, they listen to a lot of conversations. They learn an awful lot, people who are in that sort of trade. And we've got George's here. He's a caregiver and he likes ancient art, darling. Ancient art. Julie, 22. She's a student. She likes socials. I've been on the socials. Right, okay, Massimo. No, we're going to go back. And I think it's between Nadia and Chun. I tell you, I'm feeling Chun. Chun is going to pull this off for us. Right, let's catch up on the comments, people, before Chun does her thing. Right, oh dear, yeah, she had a lovely day out. Yep, the obvious. All right, how you doing, sir? Hope you're all well, my friend. Thanks for dropping in. Shocker, hi OG, sorry I'm late. Great to get here. Don't worry, Grant. Everyone's welcome at all times, sir. Hi Retro Head, I hope you're well. Now, I should be useful at Harry Potter, football and maybe geography. I'll be honest, Emily, I know you do. Now, I'm going to shout out here to the Hobby Lodge. He does live streaming every Monday evening. If you enjoy a live stream, do pop over to him. And I really, for the love of me, I don't know why he doesn't get more people on his stream, because it is really, really good. He does gaming, and some weeks he changes it up and does a bit of miniature painting and all that sort of stuff. Right, anyway, we're going to go now. We're going to go. Let's get this going. Press any button to continue. So I'll press the right screen. Right, and we're off ski. Who wants to be a millionaire? I do. Hey. Normal level this time. I'm going to wait for you guys to interact with me. We're going to do this one together, alright? Which of these buildings is intended to store a collection of books? Well, it's going to be a library. Hospital, factory, cathedral or library? It depends, actually. Amazon. If it's an Amazon, because let's be honest, they sell books, it'll be a factory, but we're going to go library.
I'm going to say D.
Final answer?
Chun's very confident.
Yes. That's my final answer.
I'll tell you what.
That is correct.
I think we're on a winner with Chun. I think
Fair's
she's good.
fair with right answers.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
Which of these would a DIY enthusiast screw onto a bolt? Brazil nut, wing nut, a cashew nut, or a whole nut? Well, I'm going to go wing nut. But I am tempted to say cashew nut because they are very, very flavoursome indeed. But wing nut it is.
We're going to pick B.
I like Chun. She knows her stuff.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
She's good. She's good, old Chun.
All right. You pulled it off.
Yes. Good old Chun.
We
Top
were
girl.
within a hair's
Top
breadth
girl.
of a formality there.
She worried for a moment, he's saying.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Which of these is the purpose of a church baptism? Christening, isn't it? Baptism? No, or is it? Hang on. Baptised, is you coming into Christ? Which is a christening as well. Oh. What do you guys think? I'm thinking christening. Or is it ordination? Purpose of a church baptism. Because when I think of a Christian, I always think of kids. But hey, you know, communion, ordination. I'm wanting to say christening. What do you guys think? Emily, christening. Yeah, I'm with you. A. Vampire Jack says A. Mark Dixon says A. How you doing, Mark? Hope you're well, sir. Good to have you on board. Cast out the devil. Okay. I think. Evening, Rob. Up the irons. Yep, good stuff, sir. Oh, right, okay. I'll tell you what. Lee Clarkson as the host. Yeah, he's a lot better, wasn't he, Nick? I agree with you, sir. We're going to go christening here. He says, hoping that christening is the correct answer.
Okay, we're going to say A.
A. And I trust Chun.
You figured it out perfectly.
Yes.
Nice
In
answer.
Chun, we trust.
Prepared well, done well, and it paid off.
New question.
C seems most plausible to me.
A ship
but
is good enough condition to sail is said to be sea-what? Seaworthy, isn't it? So we're going to go for D.
D for me, please.
You know what my next question is,
Yeah,
right?
final answer.
That's
Yeah,
what we were
crack on.
looking for. That's right.
Yes, we've still got all of our lifelines,
We're now
people.
close to the
4
threshold that I
lifelines
wanted to
remain.
reach.
Our team of editors offers you a new question.
Which of these musical instruments is nicknamed a squeeze box? It's not a tambourine. Bagpipes. It's not that, I don't think. Harmonica. An accordion. It's an accordion.
Oh, well then. I'm clearly not exactly delighted. And it will be D for me. No more doubts.
Yeah.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this? You took a shot, and now you can't lose.
I did
more.
worry for a quick second there, just in case it said bagpipe. But it didn't.
This new question
Who song,
shouldn't
innit?
give you a hard time.
Mama's got a
in theory.
squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. Bottlenose is a species of which mammal? It's a dolphin, isn't it? Or is it bottlenose shark? Dolphin. Bottlenose. As soon as I saw dolphin, that was the first thing that came into my mind, and I'm assuming it's bottlenose dolphin. It's not a camel, not an elephant, it's not a sea lion to my knowledge. I'm 99.9% sure it's dolphin. What are you guys saying? A. Good, we're all on the A's. Right, thank you. We're all going in for the dolphin. Thank you, people.
A, obviously.
I think together we're going to make the million.
Convinced, but is this your final answer?
It is, yeah. Just lock it in.
That's an answer I can get behind.
Yet.
We were within a hair's breadth of a formality there.
I love Chun's style. She's just so matter of fact. She's very yes.
Will
I've got a
you
nice
be
big
able to
bottle of
answer this
Budweiser
new
beer
question
here.
as well?
Budvar. We'll have that if we get to the million. In darts, how many points is the outer bullseye's worth? That's 25. I'm sure it's 25. I know it's 25 actually. Isn't it weird how I'm now questioning myself? I'm questioning my answers, and I should.
Choices to be made. In this case, I'm saying B.
So this is your final answer. You pulled it off.
We're there, guys.
Fair's fair with right answers.
Hey, you ain't wrong there, Chun. Right, let's catch up on the comments.
The game is getting tougher now. With this
Getting into
brand new
big
question.
money now, people. Big bucks. Oh, right, okay. Clarkson on this. Chun is very confident. She is. You ain't wrong. Always go with your gut, OG. You aren't wrong there, Emily. I've got you. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Right, okay, so we got here now. Oh, Breaking Bad question. What a TV show that was. In what season of the series Breaking Bad does the character of Saul Goodman appear for the first time? Blimey. Was he season 1? What do you guys think? Over to you guys, I think. I'm not sure. I might have to use a lifeline, you know. Because what's your favourite beer, OGDuffy? Stay hydrated. Oh, mate, I've got too many. I enjoy them all. Cold, wet lager. Oh, yes. Not a show I've watched much, so I'm useless on this one. It's a difficult question. I've seen it, but I can't remember when he appeared. I think we're going to have to use a lifeline, because it's a toughie, people. It's a toughie. For sure. But what lifeline to use? We've got the 50-50, phone a friend, ask the audience. We'll see what the audience on here thinks. Yeah, let me just check out you guys first to see if you any recommendations. Season 2. I'll tell you what, right? Let's go for 50-50 on this, and that way it'll.
Okay, please take away 2 random
It'll
wrong
leave
answers.
1.
And leave the right answer and the one
I
remaining
don't think I
wrong
should have gone
answer.
50-50. Right, season 1 and season 2 are left. This ain't helping me. This ain't gonna help people. What are you saying at home? Season 2. We got a season 2. We got someone else saying season 2. Oh, I miss Games Master. Yeah, it was good, man. Retro Ed. He's saying B. Season 2. I tell you what, thank you guys. And together, I'm hoping we can get to the million. We need Finn, Ed. We need Finn on tonight, mate. He'll sort it out. Right, we're going to go B. We're going to go season 2. I trust you guys.
Okay, we're going to pick
In you,
B.
I trust.
Final?
That.
Yeah, we've got it.
Just own it.
Yes, we got a green. Thank you. You know your
Prepared
stuff,
well,
people.
Done well, and
For
it
those
paid
that are
off.
interested, Retro Ed has a channel. Do pop on over and check out his socials. He's running like a crossword quiz.
You will be asked
and
a
it's,
new
you can enter it
question
and then get into
now.
the prize draw and stuff. I'm sure he'll drop a link in the comments for you. Which of these super pets does not exist in a DC Comics world? Crypto the super dog, Kit the super cat,
Oh well then, I'm
Ace
clearly
the
not
bat
exactly
hound,
delighted to get this
or
question.
Beppo the super monkey. Oh, good God, man. Now, I know my comic books, but I do not know this at all. I haven't got a clue. I'm guessing Crypto the Super Dog is Superman's pet dog, because he does have a pet dog, and I know that from Hush, the Hush comic books. It was a brilliant story arc on that. The only down bit was when they introduced the Super Dog into it, but hey ho. So again, I'm a bit stuck on this one. So I figure we're probably going to have to use a lifeline, but I'll wait for you guys to jump on board and see if you've got any suggestions first. Oh dear. Okay. What we saying? Well, Crypto, yeah, that's definitely one. The Crypto is definitely one, for sure. And Ace. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. Ace the Bat Hound. Right. Which one doesn't? Kit the Super Cat. Beppo the Super Monkey. I think we have to use a lifeline, people. Let's go on in for a lifeline. Emily's saying B. I'm thinking Kit the Super Cat. Kit. But Kit as in kitten. Kitty. Oh dear. Oh, so it's a toughie. It's a toughie. What else are we getting? B. We're getting another B. Beppo the Super Dog. Oh, I'm not sure now. Oh, sorry. Beppo the Super Monkey. I'll tell you what, right? Oh no, Fraser Green has gone C. Kit the Super Cat. It's either between Beppo the Super Monkey or Kit the Super Cat. John P's saying Kit the Super Cat as well. Oh, we are 50-50 ourselves here. Right, we're going to use a lifeline. We'll ask the audience, just see what they say.
Okay, audience, fingers on your keypads.
Here they go.
Let's help our contestants.
Just hope we've got
all
some
vote
major
now.
comic book fans in that audience, because we're very divided. They're saying B, Beppo the Super Monkey, and D, Ace the Bat Hound. I'll tell you what, I'm going to trust this audience, because you wouldn't want to mess with Chun, would you? Here we go. B, Beppo the Super Monkey.
B is the most plausible one.
Final answer?
Come
you
on.
Sure?
Come on.
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
My heart's going.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
Beppo the Super Monkey. Oh no, it was Kit.
Wrong answer.
The Super
it's the
Cat.
end for you.
Ah, dear
What a shame.
me.
I'm really disappointed with my performance.
I'm sorry, but you're still leaving with your guaranteed cash prize.
Oh dear. We earned a grand. We earned a grand again. That was, yeah. Oh, mate. Beppo the Super Monkey. Good God, mate. That they can't believe names. Oh well, it was good fun whilst it lasted, wasn't it? Eh? It was good fun while it lasted. Let's turn that off. Right, okay, and to end up, we're going to play some games. I'm probably just going to play. What shall I play? So I was going to go in for the Budweiser now, the Budvar. I didn't get the million. I was going to crack this if we got the million, because it's a slightly bigger beer. But we didn't do it. So let's commiserate instead, shall we? Oh, tough old cat on that one. Oh well. Let's catch up in the comments. See, sounds like a toughie. I'll tell you what, Ed, we needed Finn, mate. Finn would have known. He loves his quiz shows, doesn't he, old Finn? It's the cat, yeah. Evening. Where's little OG tonight? He was on the chat earlier, Matthew. Thanks for asking. I got rebooted, and again they let it die. Oh, I love the new series. Oh, mate, I'll tell you. Pennsylvania fan. Good stuff. Should have listened to me. I should have done, Fraser. Should have done. Audience dropped the ball. Didn't they just? Right, and talking about dropping balls, I'm going to set up a video game, and the question is which video game to play, people. I'm figuring let me just type in here. I'm going to a website to play these, and I'll tell you all about it when we start using it. It's a great little site when it works, but I put the name in incorrectly, so that's why. Right, okay, we're in. Now, I hope you've all had a great weekend, people. What you've been up to, do drop in the comments. Let me know. And hit the like button if you can. Because it'd be rude not to, people. Yes, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Anyway, cheers, people. Hope your weekend's been good. We had the OGDuffy party on Friday. I took Mrs. OG and little OG out for the evening. So that'll all be coming up in this vlog, vlog from the weekend. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to play. Let's have a look. Now, the website I'm using here, I'll actually show you the whole website if you like, so we can all catch on board. And it's something you might want to use yourself, because trust me, it's a good one. Let's go on there. And let me change this up, and then we're ready to go, people, he says. Yeah, it's a great site. We'll use the whole screen. There you go. You should be seeing it now. And you are. Right. The website is called www.retrogames.cc. Retrogames.cc. Now, as you can see at the top here, you have Nintendo, Sega, NEC, Atari, PlayStation, arcade, others, and flash games, which obviously used to be like code for computers, I believe. Anyway, so the Nintendo, you have NES, Game Boy, N64. So rather than having to download ROMs, install emulators, this all plays online all through this website. So it is pretty nifty for that. But the only downside is you have the pop-ups of adverts and stuff. But when you're in game, generally it's alright. You have to look at one advert, shut that down, and you can play the game. I could just be running emulators, but I thought some of you might like to see this. So you can do a search for games as well, so I'm going to do that now. Let's look for, what should we play? What should we play? Someone drop in the comments a game suggestion. I'm fancying Sega Mega Drive, something from the Mega Drive era. Or arcade or Mega Drive, okay? No, I'll catch up with the comments. Have a think. Drop them in there for me, please. Audience drop them all. Yeah, OG Dizzy, Chase HQ. Oh, Chase HQ. What a suggestion that is, Matthew. Thank you. For once, I have to admit, it was better in NES. There's control. Do you recommend for use on your Android tablet when you emulate? I'm using this. I don't know if it'll work on Android. This is Bluetooth. These are Chinese, right? But not like a lot of the Chinese took ones you get. These are really quite weighty, and the button, everything on there feels really, really good. You charge them up, and they last forever. And it's all Bluetooth, so they're just really, really good controllers. I've had no problems with it at all. Right, okay, what controller? So, yeah, definitely Game Sir, that one. Game Sir, well recommended. And they're cheap as chips. Yeah, go to certain Chinese websites. You might have to wait a while for delivery, but they'll come through for you. They were just quick shot gold paint. Yes, they were. Streets of Rage 2, it's another classic. Green Dog Crime City Arcade. Splatterhouse. Oh, mate, these are all great, great games, aren't they? Tell you what, let's have a look in here. Let's go arcade. Let's go S. Let's go a bit of Splatterhouse. I don't mind a bit of Splatterhouse. I could have just typed in, but just to give you an idea and a bit of an overview of exactly how many games are on there. As you can see, they're just the SAs. So look. So PQRST. Want to go back a couple of pages. Look at that. There's just so many games on here. So if you do come over and join the Discord, there's no excuse not to put a high score on for the arcade game of the month where we do that little challenge, you know. You can all come and jump on board now because you can come on here and play it. And this month we are doing Galaga, classic shoot up. I might get a couple of games in a Galaga actually. Space speed. I'll tell you what, I'm now just going to go to the search bar. I should have just searched it straight from the off really. Also, when you do a search for a game like Splatterhouse, it will also show you the different versions of it. So that's the Genesis version, Genesis, Turbo Graphics, Genesis, NES, all system. I want the arcade version. Let's have a look. Arcade. Then there. Search. Hasn't found it. Is it not spelled in 2 words, is it? Search for that one. Ah, there it is. You have to break it up. Splatterhouse. So let's go for this version here. So it starts loading up. Hit your play now. It'll load the ROM via the site. Just wait for it to boot up. And there you go. It's done. It's that easy. Equally, with this, you can do your control settings and all that sort of stuff. So get your gamepads working. The gamepad should work on this. Although I might have to do the buttons and stuff. So anyway, enter full screen. There we go, we're full screen, people. Splatterhouse was a great game. Quick catch up on the comments. Just a quick shot there. Crime City, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Nick L, I'm loving those emojis, so they just look brilliant. Sam, Sam Fox Strip Poker. Oh yes, a few of you mentioned that when we did the live stream for the second. Ever played Final Fight 3 OG? Do you know what? I don't think I have. Ernie L's Golf, Jules London was only on, says great game. Can you do save states on this? I don't know, because it's a website. I would imagine not. Let's have a quick look. Load state, yes you can do save states on it. Oh yeah, there, look. So oh yeah, you seeing that? Ah no, let me just change your view a minute. Let me come out of that view and then I'll show you. So, sorry, we've gone on to do a tutorial here. So as you can see, when you hover over the actual game itself, that's the full screen, that's your volume controls and stuff like that. I'll whack that up a little bit. That's my controller settings, net play, load state and save state. So yes, you can save on here, which is quite a good thing indeed. There it goes, oh, Mr. Splatterhouse himself. Right. Right, remapping left with the D-pad, connected gamepad. I'm not sure which one it'll be. Just hit update, see what happens there. Oh, here we go. Right, got my gamepad working. We're going to go to full screen now. Right, we're off. Jump, punch, or attack. Get me chopper, me cleaver. He's got his cleaver out. There we go. So this is a great site to make use of it. It's great as well if you know. Bosh. Oh, nearly stood in the slime there. This is this collects a few quid, doesn't it? Splatterhouse. Was that Splatterhouse 2 on the Mega Drive? Was Splatterhouse 1 on the Mega Drive? I'm sure it was. Or was that just Splatterhouse 2? Oh, I should have ducked on him. Let's change out, let's get the battle. He says. There we go. Oh, look at these first. I'll tell you what, I'm just coming out there, turn the volume up. Let's go back full screen. I'm going to end up losing a life here, and I pressed the wrong button. There we go, that's better. Full screen. Sorry about that. Poor gameplay, wasn't it? Punching the bats in the head. Bosh. Get them spikes out of the way. Yes, a Splatterhouse, people. And I'm sure there was a Splatterhouse 2 on Mega Drive as well. And I know one of those is a pretty heavy hitter now, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Yeah. Strange looking dudes, them. And then they get floaty head syndrome, look. They go to that theme hospital, they do. Get up that ladder before that strange dark mist takes me over. Ah, boss level. He's like them face huggers from Alien. There we go. And equally, these controllers, I can't rave enough about these. These are brilliant. I've got 3 of them now. I had a couple of cents in them. I bought one a while ago, so I might have to give one away, a little giveaway for Christmas or something. There we go. Oh, the last one got me. He's feasting on me. I have to remember he comes. Alright, here we go. This was such a good game, wasn't it, back in the day? Still is, still a great game. The only thing I find when I'm streaming and playing games, I don't play as well as when I'm just fully focused and not talking, do you know what I mean? Right, let's get ready for this last one this time. Got him that time. Hey, we knew you were coming, pal. Yes, so in save state as well for this, which I never realised until just then. Stage 2. Can I pause? Or will it just put a credit in? No, it just puts a credit in. Bosh. Get me meat cleaver. And avoid... Oh, what's that? What's that thing? What's a spanner? Hit him with a spanner, Rob. Chop his head off and then gets that floaty head syndrome. The body's falling from the ceiling. Not a good look. Yeah, you wouldn't want to... Oh, just avoid the ooze. The ooze. Oh. Didn't avoid it that time. Oh, no. Not so good. Splatterhouse 2 was on the Mega Drive and it's rare. Thank you very much, Jimmy Crane, for confirming. Oh, I can catch up with the comments now. Now we've done that. Okay, only sequels on Mega Drive 2 and 3. There we go. I've got to scroll up a bit. You have been busy commenting for me, people. Yeah, you can do save states. We know that now. Only sequels on Mega Drive. I think only PC Engine had port. The PC Engine is emulated on this website as well, so it's great for that. Maybe. Was Chase HQ on PC Engine? If so, we'll go and have a look. Let's see how well they did with that. Only sequels Mega Drive, the only PC, Mega Drive. Brilliant. Love following your vids. Thank you, Si. Really appreciate that, sir. Will Robinson, move over to the right. Oh, yes, I did on the second time out. I'm currently playing on my Spectrum 128. Awesome, Si. I love to hear it. Will Robinson, heard the PC Engine port was great. I wonder if it appeared on the Core Graphics Mini. I've been wanting one for a while. Oh, the Core Graphics. What a... I tell you, the PC Engine was just a stunning little console for the time, wasn't it? Have I got Splatterhouse on the PS3 OG? I haven't. I nearly got it when I was in Margate, but I looked at it and there was no manual with it, and I thought I'm not paying full price, you know, and it didn't have the manual, so no, I didn't get it. Let's see, one of my favourites. Cheers, Pete. Pete First Blood, much appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. I had Splatterhouse 2 on the Mega Drive. I remember thinking it was the coolest game ever with the monsters and gore. And I hope you, well, you wish you kept it now, mate, because I know it collects a few quid, doesn't it? Got the Geotech Smart TV controller for Argos the other day. OG works PC, Android, works wirelessly. 16 quid. Yeah, you can't go wrong for 16 quid, mate. So thank you for recommending that, Jimmy. So if anyone's after a wireless controller, go check that one out, the Geotech. And it's local and you can go and pick it up from Argos. One of the best mates in the world record on Splatterhouse. Wow. Kel Johnson's his name. He's the best in the world at it. Hey, well, I won't be challenging him anytime soon. Twin Galaxy stiffed him. Oh, well, yeah, he's probably not the first. He won't be the last. Then Grant, what are you saying? Duffy's definitely my favourite YouTuber of the year, no doubt. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your kind comments and dropping in. Right, so let's take a look here. Let's have a look and see what versions of Chase HQ we can find on here. Quite a few. We've got the arcades, all the arcade versions, all the different ROMs from the arcade. Is it showing anything? Super Chase. No sound. Oh, I don't want it. Don't want it with no sound, do we? There's a bit of everything on there. Got showing Chase HQ. What's that? I'm not sure what version that is. NES, but I say it looks like the NES. A Game Boy. Chase HQ on the Game Boy. I'll tell you what. We're going to go arcade, only because I absolutely love this game. It's a brilliant, brilliant game. But I'm going to have to get the controls down first. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Popey. Yeah, it's Sunday. I quite enjoyed it. I did it a couple of Sundays ago. And I did say to Mrs. OG, I said I should do them a bit more often, really. Let's go full screen on that. Yes, credit in there. So I've got to get the buttons going. So I might aim to live stream a bit more often, and might be on Sunday evenings. Depends if I go out on the beer on Sunday during the daytime. Might be pumping Zeds in front of the telly at night, you know. Rob, weren't you meant to be streaming? Oh yeah. Right. Right, that's that. Let's accelerate. Steering isn't working, so that's not so good. Oh, that's turbo. So we're going to go and change that ROM out. That ROM's no good. Because I need to steer the car. It does help steering the motor, I find. Shut them two off. There we go. Let's go back. Oh, actually, let's do look for Chase HQ 2. See if we can get that working. I can't be bothered mapping all the controls. That's one we've just done. Chase criminal CSI. Criminal termination. That's not looking right to me. No, that's not a good one. Play now. Yep, there we go. I clicked the pop-up by accident. We don't want to be clicking pop-ups, people. Notice. Right, here we go. Full screen. That's that pop-up again. Don't want that. Just want the full screen. Thank you. First taking the credits. Beverly Hills. Oh, some nasty punk type people. They always have green hair in video games, don't they? Right, okay. Let's abort that. Oh, there we go. Bikini clad honeys. Shift change. Oh, right. Okay. Guess what? My controls ain't working on this either. Not from us. I can't steer. There's no steering. I could just change the controls to joystick to keyboard, but you know what? I can't be bothered. I'm lazy like that. Anyways, catch up on the comment. Chase HQ 2, blah blah blah. PC Engine Chase HQ is rubbish. Everyone would love more of your live streams. You're on a winner there, mate. Well, thank you, Grant. OG streaming Sundays. What a treat. What's up, OG? How you doing there, Dopey Gecko? All good, I hope. Evening, Rob. My fiance wants to know if and when we'll see any Lair and Luna merch on the website. Lair and Luna merchandise. I've not thought about it. Maybe I should print some mugs up with them. What phrases could I put on there? Leia says, Luna says. Have you seen them things on TikTok and that? Which I am Maximus Verilius, blah blah blah. And the other one is, and Jeff. I'm thinking about doing one of them with Lair and Luna. Oh, I love them cats. Spoilt rotten they are, the pair of them, I tell you. Right, I'm going to have a quick go of Galaga because I want to try and see if I can beat my high score for the challenge we are doing. That sounds good, that one. Great game, this. Honestly, it's an old school, classic arcade shoot 'em up. I don't get much better than this. They really don't, honest. So I'll have to clear my stuff after this. Right, here we go. It's booting up. Yeah, 8-bit Adam, you got me thinking now. Lair and Luna merchandise. What can I put them saying? My name is Jeff. Wrong button for fire. Right, there's a little tip on this game. I'll try and do it. I can't always do it though. But I will have a go. Now, them aliens at the very top, the slightly chunky ones, they take 2 hits to kill. Right? But you want to keep one of them, or at least 2 of them, alive. You don't want to kill them early. And I'll show you why. If it works. If all goes to plan. Right, here he comes. Right, he didn't do it that time. But they sometimes zap you up. Here, he'll stop now. So let him zap you up. Right? So now he's caught me up there, right? So what you do now, potentially I've lost a life, but I haven't. It's stored up there in the cloud. So it'll give me my next level now. So I want to shoot, but I don't want to shoot my own ship. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, so I'm going to get one more shot on him. Here he comes. Missed again. Ouch. Got it. So now he comes down. And look, I've now got double the firepower. Little tip for you there. Okay, so we're all right here. I'm on 3,800. My high score that I've set on the Discord for myself is probably about 50-ish thousand. So anything above that would be good. Challenging stage. If you get every single alien that comes down in these stages, you do get an extra 10,000 points. No, one got away. So that's always worth looking at. So I'm not going to get the 10,000 because, as I say, one got away. But it will give me a score here. Here we go. So number hits was 39 out of 40. So it goes 3,900 instead of 10k. But I've just got an extra life there for hitting 20,000. So not too bad. Oh, he jumped out of his seat then. But that tip where you get the extra firepower is always very useful. You have to do it early on though. I think trying to do it in later levels is too hard. You can also do it 2 or 3 times and add more than just an extra one ship. So I've personally never done it. I'd imagine very skillful players would. Quite a fast-paced game, this one. Obviously, it was the follow-up to Galaxian. Oh, see, I've lost one of my ships already. That's not good now. Yeah, Galaxian was great. Oh, that was it. I wondered if that Avradian was coming back, but he didn't want to show himself. And as you see, you get the sort of suicidal dive-bombing aliens now, which you need to avoid. Oh, getting concentration levels on now. You get all 3 lot when they come down like that. As you see, I've got 1,000 to destroy all 3 of them in 1 hit, so that pays. Oh no! Ah! Challenging stage number 2. Come on, let's see if I can get all of these for 10,000. It would be lovely, but it's not that easy. Oh, he got away. Bless him. Why am I blessing the aliens? Nah, didn't do well there. Good out. And oh, missed 2. Pa. Oh. Grant, you are right. This is the game that comes on. It also come on if you had PS1 and you used to play Ridge Racer, that PS1 classic arcade conversion, of which I played to absolute death. This would come on as part of sort of the loading. You could play this by the game actually loading for me. And I would just play this and then I'd reload it so I can play again. Yeah. But Ridge Racer, I loved Ridge Racer. 52,000, I'm probably not far off a decent score anyway. I might be beating my Discord score. Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? They tried trapping me, they tried trapping me. Those aliens, those pesky aliens. Oh, and again, I was nearly dead then. Oh no, is that it? 56,999. I think that just beats my my current one on the Discord, so I'm going to photograph that and we'll get that uploaded onto the Discord. But it's a great game. I love it. I just love them old classics like that. Oh, talking of old classics, let's catch up on your comments, people. Original. That'd be amazing. Please make it happen, Rob. Layer and Luna merch. Yeah, I'll have to have a think about that 8-bit Adam. Yeah. Layer and Luna. What could they do? What could they do? Retro Edge, we need Layer and Luna merch. I'll tell you, they are great cats, mate. I love them to bits, I really do. Game paused, perfect on a month. Game paused, P-A-W-S-E-D. I tell you what, that's a good one, Jules. Well done. When do you finish up for Christmas, OG? I've got another week at work. I finish Friday, so I'll probably nip off and have a good few beers on Friday. And I've got the weekend to get the house ready, and I'm probably going to go and pick up the mother-in-law on Monday. And then we got the Tyson Fury Usyk fight as well coming up, guys. Bosh next week, that, isn't it? Looking forward to that. Argos, they sell a Games Nova. Oh, they sell Games controllers in. I didn't know that, but seriously, I do rate these an awful lot. I've got a couple of reviews coming up actually, which I need to film this week, and I'll show you a little bit of insight here. A little bit of a teaser. I've got this here. This is called a play zone. Let me get that in the camera shot for you. And it's a retro hard drive. And it's a SATA. It's an SSD. So it's a solid state drive. So reading the files from this over onto your computer a lot quicker. This emulates Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Switch, Sony PlayStation 4, Sony PlayStation 5. Yes. You heard it here first. Honestly, there's some I've had a few little test runs with it, and it works fairly well, and I might even get that put into the mini PC that I've got out in the games room. But do you know what, I don't think it's going to handle it much, not up to PS5 anyway. This PC does anyway. There'll be a review incoming on that. Right, is that the game that comes when you start Tekken? Yes, it is. Got that one. I've got that Ridge Racer. That game is absolute banger. It is. Did you try out Rage Racer as well? I tried out Rage Racer recently when I was testing an emulation thing. Yeah. I watch your pickups and plays videos where you grab Sonic Free. Are you hoping to get Sonic and Knuckles? To be honest, 8-bit Adam, I'm going to probably go for the more of the Sonic games for the Mega Drive. I love the Mega Drive, and it's a system that I've not played for quite a while, and I think revisiting it on that pickups playing Streets of Rage and stuff the other day, it just got me again. I was like, you know what, this is some great games on here. There's some real great games. So I'm falling a bit back in love with the Mega Drive all of a sudden. So I will be collecting more Mega Drive for sure. But I want to get that full Wii U power set finished. Try and get it done early in the new year. I'm hoping by March. I've got about 6 games left to go, and they are all heavy hitters now. I've got all bangers to go. So I'm looking at 100, 120 pound games. And they're not games I'm particularly really going to be playing, but it's just a system I just want to get the whole set for. I really do. Anyway, let's get a game on the go, people. And then we'll probably look to round this up about 9 o'clock, I reckon. Yeah, 2 hours, that'd be good. About 9ish maybe. I could show you some Mega Drive games that I really like, that are a bit more obscure, that waste endless amounts of time, but I'm not going to. Let's have a look for Streets of Rage, because the soundtrack on that was just banging. I just loved it. Streets of Rage 3, Bare Knuckle Streets of Rage, that'll be the first one. Play. Sega. Bit of full screen for you good people. Yes, it'd be rude not to. Go away, ad. We don't want ads. There we go. Let's see if this is all working out as it should. Might have to reset my gamepad on that. Yeah, none. Do that one. There we go, we got it working now. Start button, 1 player. I just love the music on this. Pump it up and give it a listen. It's quality. Who should we be? Adam, Axel, Blaze. Let's be Blaze. Let's be the female character, because, hey, female characters were strong back then, and they still most definitely are now. Oh, that's the special move. Oh, found out a bit early. Wasted a special there. Oh, well. Fine fault there. Right, so, that's jump, that's attack, sorry, that's jump. Right, and then tap them both together, gives me that. That's it, Blaze. Go on, give him a slap. Good girl. There we go, typical punk people. All these games, they're all punky, aren't they? And all their funny coloured hair. And what is it as well, with these sort of beat 'em up games like this, you always have to pick the things they would drop. Not so much the weapons, I mean like in phone booths and bins and stuff, you'd find like a pizza slice or always burgers. Burgers, pizzas, and then wads of money, usually for bonus points, and diamonds and things like that. Because hey, if you kick over a dustbin in real life, that's the sort of thing you find underneath, isn't it? Yes, a diamond. Yeah, what's underneath this phone booth? Let's have a look. Well, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed here. Too many of them. Sort them out. I'm getting hit. That's it, give him a good old knee. Nice smooth blades, look at that. There we go, got an apple, which is good for you, because an apple a day keeps the doctor at bay. Or was that the dentist? Oh, got some sort of bottle. Oh, I like this one, you smash them in the bottle. Let's change that bottle for a pint. No, let's have the bottle, it says. I don't want the bottle, I want the pint. There we go. Bosh. My bat's bigger than your bat, mate. I suggest you do one. Bosh. I do like her special move. It's rather good. It's a rather tasty special move. Let's get the apple. Oh, hello. Oi, oi, what was that all about? It's a bit dodgy. Messing with blades like that. Again, pal. Not on my shift. Yeah, that's it, Blake. You take revenge, girl. Go. He caught me out. Such good games, these Streets of Rage games. They really, really are. Oh, here they come. It's the same with Double Dragon. They always had whips. Why did they have whips? No, a nice pork beef joint or something with a bone in it. I've got to get rid of them. I'll tell you what. Oh, I would use one special, but I ain't got one. That's better. Oh, we'll get a few of them flying kicks going on. Taking all them girls out in one hit there. Throw a knife at them. Oh no, stab them. But Double Dragon was the same. The female enemies on that always used to come out with whips. Here we go. It's the boss. Move, Rob. That blade comes back to him. That's it. Give him a good old knee in the gonads. That'll sort him out. Oh, we're struggling here. Come on. Yes. Bosh. Bosh. And again. Is that him? Is he done? I think he might be done. Oh yes, swig of beer. Catch up with the comments. How we all doing? I want you to pick up and play videos yet. We've done that. Sonic and Knuckles yet. Definitely be picking that up. What should we pick up first? I haven't got Wonder Boy. Who do I fancy for You Sick Fury 2? Right, okay. If I get myself on, you do come and join the Discord, guys. Honestly, it's great over there. It's such a great community. What's that controller? This is the GameSir one I'm using. And I'm all the way. Okay. Right, okay, so we're talking now about the You Sick Fury fight. I'm gonna go Fury this time out, but it could go either way, that one, mate. I'll be honest. I mean, You Sick is such a great fighter, he really is. I don't think Fury performed to his best in their last outing. So hopefully he'll be a bit, not better prepared, because I think he was prepared. I don't know. And I think he knows what he's facing now, so maybe it's going to be a bit more competitive fight, shall we say. But no, you see, you've got to respect the man, mate. He's a great, great fighter. Let's get hold of him. Let's have that knife on him. Oh, missed it. Bosh. Well, hey! There we go. Good, we can go forward. Oh, what are we going to find under these? Oh, there's a bottle. A knife. Oh, I'm about to do my flip over thing. And an apple. Oh, I love it when he was smashing with the glass. I love the sound it makes. Another bottle under there. Oh, here comes another girl with a whip. Looked like extra life there. Was that an extra special? Tell you what, use my special here. Getting a bit busy on the screen. Calling the artillery. There we have it. Good stuff. Boy up. It's not so good. Have that. That's a good move. I like that. But any other questions, guys, do drop them in the comments now. When is Lopatino going to go? Mate, I tell you what, when's Lopatino going? Well, you know what's going to happen tomorrow, don't you? He's going to win again, isn't he? I think the problem with West Ham, not management, but owners, they're not into getting managers in and paying them compensation and all that old nonsense. You know what I mean? It's the only job in the world where you can do a bad job as a manager, lose your job and get paid a fortune to go. You know what I mean? It's madness, actually. Football's just mad, really. But no, he's yeah, I think he has had his day, but hey, it all depends if he gets the result. I mean, if he gets 2 wins on the turn, you can't really sack him for that, can you? And again, it's a lot of it's down to the team as well, you know what I mean? Are they going to play for him or not? That's it, sorted him out. I just love this soundtrack, it's so good. There we go. Good stuff. Another blade under there. Got to throw that one that time, didn't waste it. Here he is, back juggling his fire sticks. He'll think twice about throwing his fire at me. Oh, nice pork chop, I'll have some of that. Well, the two of them, he's got axes, he's got the fire. There we go. Get rid of her. There we have it. Oh, awesome. There he goes. Got rid of him. Or is he back for more? No, he's back for more. Comes charging on the screen. There he goes. Kicked him off the screen. Come back here. That's it. He's gone now. We've done him. Oh, music's changing. It's getting serious. Big man with razor blades for fingers. He's trying to do me jump attack. I think he's getting the better of me here, isn't he? Oh my god. You're up my game, people. Ouch. That is going to hurt, isn't it? Freddy Krueger thing, yeah? He's getting the better of me. And again. Come on, Rob. Ouch. This ain't looking good, people. Call in for some support. That's it. Good old rocket launcher, that sorts them out. There he goes. Every time you get close to him, he gets you. Got him then. Hit him with a knee. He didn't like that. Catch up with them comments in a minute, people, so get your comments in. Well, I'm going to catch up with the comments now because that's the end of my game there on Streets of Rage. Okay, comments, what are we looking at? Might get to say, yeah, do get yourself on the Discord, sir. As I say, it's easy to do. A lot of people say, oh, it's confusing and that, but once you get on board, honestly, great bunch of people over there. We discuss all things TV, food, beer, video games, sometimes video games, sports, football, all sorts. When's the opportunity going to go? Who would you have? Oh mate, hey up OG, hope you're all well. The family is very well, thank you Ashley. Hope you're all well and good and you're all set for Christmas, my good people. Oh, yes indeed. Right, well anyway, I think now's a good time as any to sort of call an end to the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it this time out. Do drop in the comments and let me know what section you enjoyed the most. Did you? Obviously it was great. We looked back at the Games Master. I really enjoyed looking at that. Millionaire, I just loved that sort of game anyway, and then revisit a few arcade classics, a bit of Mega Drive and stuff as well. So a bit of everything on here. So let me know what you enjoyed best. Okay, and I'm going to now catch up with comments. Got a few more minutes. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. So any questions you have, do drop in while I finish with beer, people. Let me drag me comments all over. So I'm facing the camera as I'm asking or answering them, should I say. There we go, that's better. Last question from you, 8-Bit Adam. We know you love a Stella, but it's a beer you don't like. That's a great question. Is there a beer I don't like? To be absolutely honest, I don't think there is a beer I don't like. Yeah. I had a beer once, and my mate, he really did love a drink, and he come round. I said, yeah, I'll try one of these. And me and my brother bought a crate of it, and it was called Jaguar XL or something, some mad name. And I remember he come round, and he could drink this lad, and he'd gone out. I said, yeah, I had one of these. And he went like, oh my god, he said, what is that? And I think it was like this really cheap and nasty stuff you get from a corner shop, and it was like 8.7% or something absolutely nuts. And we put that on, and he said, you know what you need to do with that, Rob? I said, no. He said, you've got a shovel? I said, no. You need to go and dig a hole in your garden and bury that case of that. That stuff is evil. He weren't wrong. We even tried mixing it with lemonade to dilute it, and it wouldn't mix. It just kept separating. Like, you know, we put oil and water in a glass together. It was the same thing. It was separated. Just couldn't mix it. That was some dodgy old stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't want to drink that one again. Lynx Super or something. It was nuts. It was nuts. Nugs. Emily Pops, good stream. Well, thank you, Emily. Those watching, get on over, check out Emily's channel. A good little girl she is. Got some great streaming stuff and some great video pickup stuff. She collects it for the Xbox 360 as well. And do you know what? Oh, she knows her football, boys. Trust me, she knows her football. I hope you've got another Barcelona trip sorted shortly, Em, because, hey, good. You reminded me, actually, my cupboard, now I've got a Barcelona football shirt that I had. God blimey, I must have bought it. It's when they were winning everything and Messi was just on fire, you know what I mean, and he was the man for them. So yeah, it's probably about 10 years old, the shirt, I suppose, but it's a great shirt. I only wore it out for the time. But do go check out Emily Pop's channel, honestly, trust me, good channel. I enjoyed all of it, but the Games Master and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was super chill, and we all know Nugsy is about the chill, my friend, especially for you. Yeah, no, I'm more than happy to do that as well. And in terms of the other games, I've got a few other games in mind that are a bit sort of like Millionaire and stuff like that. But we'll definitely play Millionaire again because there's so many questions on the PC version. Wow, cheers, John P. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much, sir. Merry Christmas to you and all that. Yes, happy days. Budweiser or Budvar is for you, John. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to have a bit of that going on. So definitely the quiz stuff, and I will definitely be playing that again. Millionaire, that just went down so well, and I just enjoy it. I just love it. But what we could maybe do in future ones as well is we could just do specialist questions, and we could just do Harry Potter questions one week. We could just do Star Wars, or just pick maybe 3 or 4 and just go with the, you know, the real geeky ones and like Marvel or whatever, you know. I do enjoy it. Oh, you're going again at the end of January. Wow, Em, you get out there a lot. You get out there a lot, love, don't you? Ain't blimey. Good luck to you. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful city, Barcelona, isn't it? I mean, I loved it. We've only ever been once, me and Mrs. OG, little OG as well. And I only had 8 hours there, so I went up the Ramblers, and we went off the Ramblers onto the Gothic quarter, and I was mooching all around the little bars that around the Gothic section. That was brilliant. So I really, really enjoyed that. Right, okay, Chaos got the end of January. I'm not at all jealous, I'm honest. Thanks, Rob. Have a great evening. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Same to you, 8-Bit Adam. And I'll give some thought to the Lara and Luna merch thing you suggested. Great idea. Thank you very much. So, everyone, people, thank you all for dropping in. I really appreciated it. It's great. We're going to sign out with that bit of music going because, hey, it'd be rude not to. A bit of Streets of Rage soundtrack for you good people. Because I do enjoy me some Streets of Rage. And it's such a banging soundtrack, that game. Anyway, I've been OGDuffy. You've been absolutely awesome. And I'll see you all on the next live stream, which might even be next Sunday, people. I might try and make this a regular thing. Look after yourself, stay safe. Finish with beer and have a great week at work, people. And remember, vlog drops on Tuesday and a video Friday. Probably a review video this Friday. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed it all. It's been great. And as always, I just enjoy these streams. So